guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I will be filming this look in today's video. It's my first makeup tutorial. I love makeup. It's like an everyday look, but it's more glam. So I've got the false lashes, I've got the highlighter. You don't have to go that far. I'm just obsessed with makeup. Yeah, I hope you guys like this makeup look and video, and if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below on what video you'd like to see next. I think I'm going to do a haul next because I've been shopping like crazy. But yeah, let me know what you want to see and subscribe if you like my channel. Thank you. Okay, so first of all, I already did this step. All you have to do is moisturize your face, and I use the Simple Rich Moisturizer. Now what I'm doing is using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer to prime my eyes, and it's in the shade Chantilly or Chantilly, and I'm just using the 142 Zoeva Concealer Buffer Brush to blend it all out. Now I'm just going over that with the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder, and I'm using my Real Techniques setting brush. Firstly, I'll be grabbing my Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette and mixing in Almond Truffle and Mocha and popping that into my crease using my 228 Luxe Crease Brush by Zoeva and blending that out on both eyes. The next thing I did was get my MAC Fix Plus, spray that onto my 234 Luxe Smoky Shader Brush by Zoeva, and then I got some of my Molasses Chip shade from the Too Faced palette, and then I just popped that onto my lids. Then what I did was pick up some of that boudoir shade, I think that's how you say it, and I just got my 231 Luxe Petite Crease Brush by Zoeva, and I put that shadow on in a V shape on the outer corners of my eyes and just blended that into my crease and lids. And then after that, all I did was grab my Zoeva 224 brush and blend it out as much as possible. All I did after that was go in with that gold shade from the beginning, the Molasses Chip, and pop that onto my lids again to make it more pigmented. After that, I grabbed my Hyper Sharp Wing Liner by Maybelline and tried to do my liquid liner. It was very hard to do it on camera, so I did most of it off camera, and I also added a little bit of a wing at the end. Okay, moving on to our face makeup. What I did was use my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Nude and used the 104 Zoeva Buffer Brush to blend it all out. This foundation shade is a little bit darker than my skin tone, but that's how I like it. Once I blend it out, it looks like it's my skin tone. Also, I have very dry skin, and this foundation is amazing on my skin. It doesn't make it any more dry or anything. Then I grab that concealer from the beginning to highlight my face. Firstly, I pop it under my eyes in like an upside down triangle shape to just highlight that area and eliminate the dark circles. And then I will put it on my nose, above my lips, on my cupid's bow, on my chin, and then on my forehead as well. And then I just blend it out with my concealer brush that I also had used earlier. This is the best concealer I have used yet. I have really light skin, and this concealer does a great job of highlighting it, and I just love it. It's really worth it, and everyone should try it. If you have light skin as well, grab the lighter shade, which is the one I'm using, and see how you like it, because I've tried other concealers and they haven't done as good of a job highlighting as this concealer has. Now going in with this Rimmel loose powder and popping that onto wherever I put the concealer using my Real Techniques brush that I had used earlier, and just setting down all the concealer to make sure it doesn't crease or move around or anything all day, and then I end up just putting it lightly on the rest of my face just so everything can blend out smoothly. So moving on to the eyebrows. What I'm doing here is just grabbing a spoolie brush that I own and just combing through my brows, prepping them for our brow product that we're going to be using. And I'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown with my 322 Brow Line Brush by Zoeva. As you can see here, all I'm doing is just lining underneath my brows, and then I'll line above them and just fill them in with really light strokes. Once I comb them out again, I'm just getting my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel and just popping that onto my brows just to set them in place, and then grabbing my concealer brush again just to sharpen the edges and clean it all up. Now, time for bronzer. This is my all-time favorite bronzer. I've literally been using this product for like almost 2 years, if not already 2 years, and it is just perfect for my skin tone. It's not too orange, it's not too brown. It's seriously the best. It blends out amazing, and I'm just using the 128 Cream Cheek brush by Zoeva. Just under my cheekbones, around my forehead, and under my jawline as well, just to bronze it up a little bit and give your face some shape. Then all I did was grab my 106 powder brush by Zoeva and just blend it all out. I don't have any powder on it or anything, it's just a clean brush. It's just to blend out all the harsh lines. Then with my High Beam by Benefit, I'll just pop some of that on my cheekbones, my nose, on my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin, and I'll just blend that out with my fingers. Putting this product underneath your powder highlight will make the highlight more glowy and more pigmented, and that is just what I love. Now going in with my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Powder in the shade Moonstone with my Real Techniques brush that I had used earlier. I spread it with Fix Plus, and then I just popped some of that highlight on my cheekbones, and it is seriously amazing. You can't tell that much in this lighting, but it is so good and so worth the price. And then I just popped some of it on my nose, on my cupid's bow, and on my chin again. So then to just highlight my brow bone, all I'm doing is going back into that Too Faced palette and grabbing the shade Divinity and just popping it on my brow bone with the same brush I had used on my lids. And then I'm also going back in with that gold color that I had used on my lids and popping that into my inner corners of my eyes. So for blush, I'll be grabbing my Zoeva Luxe Colour Blush in the shade Last Love and using my MAC 129 brush just to apply it on my cheeks. I'm once again just blending it out with that powder brush. Back onto the eyes, so I will be using the Maybelline Line Express pencil liner and popping that just on the lash line and slightly on the inner rim of my eye. So now I'm just curling my lashes with this Revlon curler and then going in with my Sephora Outrageous Curl Mascara and just lightly applying them on my lashes just to prep them for the falsies. I'm using these Adele Natural Demi Lashes and popping some glue on them and then pop it on my eyes using tweezers just to help put them on as close to the lash line as possible. Lashes are a bit tricky for me to put on, but I'm practicing and it is getting easier, so practice makes perfect. Guys, I'm sorry my camera had just died. All I did while it was charging was put my other eyelash on. I put that Sephora mascara on the bottom lashes and I just lined my lips and sprayed my face with Fix Plus. I lined my lips with the Kylie Lip Kit in Dolce K and now I'm just about to fill it in with the lipstick. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this look and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you want to see more videos.